going up against the Minnesota Lynx. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga, and it's good to have you with us. So the Fever win the tip. Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Breanna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
Here's Collier. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
Now here's Mitchell. Joanna Bonner for three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Guarding her on the perimeter, it might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Right outside. Outside Williams. Collier. Cans it from downtown.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Pass to Howard. 13 feet out. Doesn't go for her.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Well, the first stop from the D there was to protect the rim. So good idea to take the transition three.
And when it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Napheesa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Napheesa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
Joanna Bonner for three. And she's good on the three ball.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Mitchell left side. Right side Howard. Clark outside. Jacks up a three. And Carlton pulls it down. Pass to Collier. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Check out the speed on Collier's drive. Darts inside and gets her shot quickly.
Mitchell, shot's good.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
The Lynx with the lead. Outside Williams. Pass to Carlton. Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Clark, she's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
To the wing on the left. Here's Carlton. Bonner defending. And they call it a legal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Mitchell. She has five. Caitlin Clark with the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Collier outside. And the Lynx miss again. The Fever leading. Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
And there's a foul. It'll go on Clark. That is the first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here are the Lynx now. Here's Heidemann. And she can't stop the run as that misses. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Back to Clark from 18 feet away. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
And I'm sensing this game really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it. And that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now here's Smith. Here's Miller. Back to Smith. Goes back up. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Pass to Mitchell. Out to the left wing. And it's Kayla McBride with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Yeah, she had an established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Rebounded by McBride.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2. Caitlin Clark picks one up.
Well, who doesn't love a guard who can be prolific while also being efficient? That's what Kayla McBride does. She makes very few bad plays.
Well, it starts with great shot selection, right? She makes the smart pass rather than the flashy one. She keeps the turnovers to a minimum, and she's someone you trust to read the floor and make good choices. And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Here's Peely. The Fever pull it in.
I don't know what she was thinking about on that shot, but that's just not smart basketball.
Not at all. She shouldn't have even considered taking that shot.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Fever on top. They're up by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Quite simply, a great display of team basketball, Brian.
This is 5 players working as a unit. Just beautiful team basketball on display.
And the basket by McBride.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Pass to Bonner. Now here's Hull. Fires for 3. Shepard pulls it in. From about 19 feet, buries the jump shot.
Defenders have to be careful with Collier's jumper. If she gets a clean look, she's usually going to capitalize.
Hull, McBride covering. Now Hull. A kick out to Bonner. From deep. It's hauled in by the Lynx. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Here's McBride. Rebounded by Colson. Indiana with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. To the left side wing. A kick out to Bonner. Drops in the layup for 2.
Once Bonner gets inside, it's already too late. She takes advantage of opportunities around the basket.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent, starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. They have arguably the best young core in the W.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Well, there's lots of ways you can build a team. What do you think is the best route, Tim?
Well, optimally, you want to draft and develop But that's tough to do because it's hard to find rookies and second-year players who have a major impact. So you need to have patience if you want to draft a developer.
Yeah, so I like the teams that make smart trades, whether it's taking in picks, cashing in for a star. Asset management is the name of the game.
So both teams changing it up here. Now Clark. 8 points for her. Pass to Bonner. And here is Wallace. And stolen by Napheesa Collier. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Great handles flashed by Collier. You love having a wing like her and your team.
Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
And the foul called on Caitlin Clark. That is her third foul so far. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Fever leading. Now here's Cunningham. Up top, Clark. Cunningham. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. No luck on that one. Courtney Williams with the defensive effort. Pass to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
The prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. Took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing 3rd in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
And Williams gets it to go.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Cunningham left side. Takes it out to Clark. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Collier. She's covered by Cunningham. They get the rebound. Here's Smith. And at last, they get one to fall.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
To the paint. Back to Clark. Up top, Bonner. And stolen by Collier. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Good for another bucket. Usually half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Love the effort level on the fast break. Collier provides a spark in the open court.
Cunningham with the bucket.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Clark. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Back to Clark. Right side, Cunningham. Bonner. Off target from outside. Here's Collier. Here's Smith. The kick out to Williams. Smith inside. Cole defending. Pass to Heidemann. Collier. They get it again. And finally, that one's good.
Game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
Here's Clark. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Scooped up. Collier for the basket. Her 8th.
Damn, what? How?
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Cunningham with the bucket.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Minnesota 34, the Indiana Fever 39. And your new fit squad.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And, you know, Collier has been really making it happen, guys.
Her rebounding, particularly the offensive rebounding, was superb in the first half. She was really battling hard inside.
And that allowed them to get several shots on the same possession multiple times. I mean, her work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
And that one's good.
Like a battering ram. Howard, with no regard for contact, just cares about getting the hoop.
And in 2023, Minnesota finished as the 6th seed with a record of 19-21.
Well, Minnesota missed the playoffs in 2022, which ended their 11-year postseason streak. But they regrouped, and in 2023, they took the Sun the full 3 games in the first round, almost pulling off the huge upset. But what was most important was getting back to the postseason.
Clark, she's guarded by Williams. Bonner outside. Clark, clock at 4. Lets it go from 14. And there the Fever with another bucket.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Pass to Smith. Carlton. Takes it out to Collier. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. Indiana with the ball. Mitchell with it. Down low. Outside Howard. Mitchell. McBride covering. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Minnesota trailing. Here's Collier. Yes. And it's Swiftly Williams with the assist that time.
And look how well she led her in there with that pass.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Clark can't hit. McBride with the ball. She's got 6. That's tipped. Now the Fever moving it up. Back to Clark. Boston right side. The kick out to Bonner. Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray.
Chelsea
It's
Mitchell.
important that Mitchell keeps hitting
3
from
points.
deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Here's Peely. Unable to get that one to go. Excellent defense from Caitlin Clark. Mitchell, McBride covering. Clark can't get it to go. Now the Lynx with it. Trailing here by 8. It's good.
Running out on the break, few players as fast as Williams. Great option to finish in transition.
Here's Cunningham. Over to the left wing. Boston inside. Miller defending. Boston. Shot is good.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Outside Miller. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Clark. Peely defending. A shot by Mitchell, no good. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Shepard can't get it to go. The Fever with the lead.
2 minutes
Clark
remaining in the third.
for the basket. For 8 for 13 from the floor. And as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge, doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league, and continue to just be an elite product.
They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the
At the line for the
And the
Emily
Fever
team.
making a change here. She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
Boston, Miller defending. Out of bounds, it'll be Lynx ball.
Minnesota Lynx.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Heidemann. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. Here's Heidemann. Pass to Shepard. Smith outside. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. Here's Carlton. Let's go with a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Knows how to move the ball around the floor. Shepard is pretty good at finding her targets.
Now here's Hull. Back to Clark. Heidemann grabs the miss. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Miller. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Diver from Bridget Carlton.
Indiana with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's Clark, guarded closely. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up some points.
Indiana Fever.
The Fever on top. They lead by 9. And time to step away. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Mitchell outside. Pass to Colson. Back to Mitchell. Williams with the steal. And now the Lynx fast break. Here's Heidemann. Offensive board. Count the basket.
This speaks to Collier's no-quit attitude. She is just determined to keep plays going with her hustle.
Here's Bonner. Boston. Oh, the stupendous finish in traffic.
You love the aggressiveness. She'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Here's Heidemann. The kick out to Williams. Carlton. It's good from long range.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Boston. Covered by Smith. Boston. Shot is good.
And just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Outside Williams. And here's Carlton. The three-pointer, no good. Boston right side. Mitchell, shot good.
Superb work inside for Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Collier outside. And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
First team foul.
It goes on Natasha Howard. You know, some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Napheesa Collier.
I mean, her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college. She was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
Here's Clark. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Tough D on the inside.
Sure was. No easy access to the bucket when she's in the middle.
I like the D. They weren't about to swing the door open and let her cruise in for the layup. Good job.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bonner outside, just 5 to shoot. Cunningham with the bucket.
Plays with lots of movement offensively. Great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Pass to Smith. Now here's McBride. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Collier. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Clark outside. Bonner outside. Here's Cunningham, covered by Collier. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Takes the three. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Williams. Drains the 19-footer. Timeout called the Fever.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting.
I didn't know what when you're losing. Why are you so excited? Bro, you're literally losing. I'm so excited I called the timeout.
3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. She scores her fifth field goal, and she's taken 9 shots to get there.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
From past the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Williams.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Offensive rebound. Here's Carlton. No good with the layup.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner.
switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
The three.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
An example right there, guys, of how they never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral gear, no matter what the lead is. It's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
And the Lynx will go for a different look here. Miller with it. She's against Bonner. Now Miller. Here's Peely. Over Howard. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston. Pass to Howard. Clark. Heidemann grabs the miss.
Indiana foul.
And a foul called on Caitlin Clark.
Fourth personal
That will
foul.
get her
Second
fourth
team
foul of
foul.
the game. Both teams
Substitution
deciding to
on
change
the
it up.
court.
Trying her luck from deep. Heidemann, no good. Dantas, left side. Fires the three. Kicks it out to Boston. To the left wing. Outside Cunningham. Launches it. Connects from
Sophie
three-point
Cunningham.
range.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Good on the bucket.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this
End of
one.
the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you know, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Stay in my bag, taking my city is put on the map. Hustle was harder, I had to adapt. They hate me, they love me, how funny is that? Stepping the lights, getting them hype. Don't got them all, we just got a night. Yeah, that's the way that we live in this life. We stay going in. Tell me where I would have been if I took your advice. I bet that would have dropped the price. And they be trying to lock me down, whether they better read my rights.